Here with SLAV, we've beaten Southampton 3-2 into the 5th round of the Cup. We kind of got away with one, didn't we? We just about scraped through it, but what do you reckon?
I said at 1-1, I said to my mate next to me, I said, they'll score 2-1, watch. Danny Ings through on goal. I mean, the defending tonight was absolutely appalling all around, but whatever, 3-2, I don't care. On a cold night, winter break, take whatever you can get. And yeah, we'll go through and Norwich at home and see what happens.
It's another game where you come away from the game thinking, how good are we right now? Is the plan to sit back and soak our pressure and just counter-attack? But at the same time, we're conceding so many chances.
For some reason, we looked like they hadn't prepared for it. It looked like they hadn't prepared for Southampton to press us, and they essentially wanted it more. They attacked us. It looked like they took them all by surprise. It was from Sunday. It was as if it was 2 steps forward. Sorry, yeah, 1 step back. Yeah, that is right. 2 steps forward, 1 step back, and it was a bit like, well, what do you work on in training approaching this game? You knew you could have watched the first half from their game at Liverpool, and you could have seen that they were going to come and attack us, and it was as if they didn't even know what was coming, and it was frustrating. But I guess you just got to look at the positives, which is we won. Another goal for Son, despite he was terrible all night. Jedson looked okay in parts, and Dombele looked like he'd been to McDonald's for an hour before the game. But
do you think at least we showed some good character, going 2-1 down with 15 minutes to go or thereabouts, and to turn it around?
Definitely, you've got to give them credit for some things. They battled at 2-1 down. They got themselves back in the goal. They got the penalty. It sort of took the goal to. It sort of took them to start losing to realise, all right, let's back up our ideas here now. And then we started to play football. Then we started to attack. Lucas decided to actually get the ball and drive forward instead of just doing a little turnaround and passing backwards. So I guess it's a really difficult one to sort of analyse.
It's another game we concede a lot of the possession to the opposition. Southampton having, I think, over 60%.
None of us are really used to either, especially.
Is that something we're going to have to get used to under Jose? Is that something you're happy to get used to?
I don't have a choice. Whether you're happy or not, you've got to get used to it. So I don't actually enjoy watching us sit with 11 men behind the ball to a team 16th in the Premier League, or whatever it is. But you just got to get on with it, and you just got to accept what it is. And hopefully, when he gets the players in that he wants, we'll see improvements. We saw it on Sunday. There are positives, but there's also things that need to be ironed out.
It's just weird.
We create our own problems half the time. Eric Dyer's done out there. Some of them were really poor tonight. The defending for that second goal, we made Nathan Redmond look like prime CR7 running forward there, and then Danny Ings finishing like
bring him down there.
Danny Ings finishing like Luis Suarez, cutting inside. There's obviously loads of negatives, but there's also a lot of positives, I think, and it's a gradual process. You've got to be patient, and you've got to see what happens. And
Norwich in the next round, what do you reckon?
I don't know. They were quite good here last week, so then they'll have 5,000 fans here as well. So it won't be a walk in the park by no stretch of the imagination. Which I guess got to wait, take every game as it comes. I think we've got Villa and Chelsea before that, Wolves as well. So let's focus on the next game. Take the positives. We won the game. We showed in parts that we can play football. We conceded a lot of sloppy possession today. We didn't hold the ball up well at all, and that's what I think someone like a Giroud or a big man to sort of take the pressure off the likes of Lucas and Son, because that's not their game, holding the ball. Their game is getting in behind, not holding the ball up and waiting for runners off of them. They are the runners, so that's the problem. But just got to look at the positives, which is we're into the next round of the FA Cup, one step closer to. I don't even want to say the word. To a Wembley and a trophy. Wow. But
don't get too excited.
No, maybe not. But yeah, just got on to Villa now. Nice trip up to Birmingham with you.
Exactly. Well, we've got a nice little break first.
Yeah, a nice little break. Not that I like it, but it's like the international break, except there's no shitty England football. But
what are you going to do with your break?
What am I going to do with my break? Sim, as if I tell you that. I'll be with your brother a lot, to be honest. But yeah, just on to Villa now, on to Chelsea. Focus on the league, top 4. Let's go.
All right, cheers for coming on, man.